Noligent here in Metairie, Louisiana at Crazy Johnnie's. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to Noligent. Let the good times roll. In this episode of our New Orleans Travel Guide, we're on a search for the best po' boy, burger, steak, and seafood options in the New Orleans area. We are visiting the brand new location of Crazy Johnnie's Steakhouse. Many people have been thrilled with the news of Crazy Johnnie's reopening, as they originally opened in the Fat City area of Metairie back in 1987 and then sadly closed in 2014. The new location of Crazy Johnnie's is located in the New Orleans suburb of Metairie at 3560 Veterans Memorial Boulevard, which is about 16 minutes and 9 miles away from the New Orleans French Quarter. This location was formerly a daquiri bar, but they've done a lot of renovation to it. Crazy Johnnie's became famous for their Filet Mignon Poboys, and they always served plenty of other great food. The new location of Crazy Johnnie's seems very different from the original location, so we will see how the food measures up. The old location of Crazy Johnnie's was definitely more of a dive bar than this fancy joint, so let's go ahead and head on inside here and check this place out. Of course, they do have a floor mat with their name on it, and we can look around and see that they do have a little tiny bar here. Where in the old Crazy Johnnie's, there was a much bigger bar that took up a lot more space. They do, of course, have their name right here behind the bar over the draft beer. And those who look around, there seems to be two sides here. We got one side with a bar and a few little tables, and then this side with more of the dining room area tables. So a very different vibe than the old location. So let's go ahead and check out this menu now. So we have Little Bites, Chef Seafood Gumbo, Copper Bowl House Salad serves 2, dipping bread, shrimp remoulade, sandwiches, Crazy Johnnie's Filet Mignon Poboy served with crazy potatoes, Crazy Burger, choice of cheddar or Swiss served with crazy potatoes and mushrooms, Big Bites, 8-ounce filet mignon served with crazy potatoes, barbecue shrimp, crawfish etouffee served over rice, kids, burger served with fries, add crazy potatoes, extra sides, sauteed mushrooms, crazy potatoes, fries, side salad, sweet bites, beignets, bread pudding, and seasonal cheesecake. So I decided to start with the gumbo here, and I don't remember ever having gumbo at the old Crazy Johnnie's, so let's see if this stirs any memories that maybe I did have it and just don't remember. They sure did put a lot of rice in here though, so ooh, this is a very rice-heavy gumbo. All right, here we go, the first taste, and well, the first bite was not that tasty to me. All right, we'll do another bite here. It is very, very full of rice, and a little rice is good. This much rice, there's not much gumbo left to taste in my experience. So here we go, and I'm getting mostly rice flavor, not a whole lot of gumbo flavor. So this is a not very seasoned gumbo to my taste buds. It's pretty bland. It's not my favorite gumbo, I have to say. Unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to say that this is the all-around worst gumbo I've ever had in Louisiana. So just like I totally destroyed this gumbo, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below, let me know what you thought about this gumbo, and while you're down there, go ahead and check out the links to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. Next up is the star of the show, the Filet Mignon Poboy. This is what made Crazy Johnnie's famous, and then their crazy sauce here. Oh, yes. So we're gonna pour a little bit of the sauce on top of the po' boy, and ooh, look at here. So this looks exactly like the old filet mignon po' boy I love so much at the old spot. Let's see if the taste measures up here. Ooh, here we go with the first taste test bite, and I've got my hopes up, and here we go, and oh yes, this is the Filet Mignon Poboy. I remember, very delicious, absolutely wonderfully tender meat. Each and every bite is full of deliciousness here. So, this is fantastic, and this is something I've missed for many years now. This is the flavor that I crave, so I'm very happy with this. This is definitely bring back all those good memories of the old Crazy Johnnie's, as I ate plenty of these back in that space. And I was there for the last moments before they closed enjoying one of these. Now, they had been doing some pop-ups for a little bit now, experimenting to see if the crowd still loved the po' boys like they used to. And they got enough traction to prove that there was a lot of demand still for the old Filet Mignon Poboys, and that led to them reopening their new spot here. So, this is the core thing, and I took that thing down. And of course, you've got a little few stray pieces of protein here to take care of. Little filet is always a nice thing to have as a third meal here, certainly. Oh, yes. And then we get a little beet here, right here, to take it down. It's almost like a little dessert beet here. Ooh. And then, of course, we have the crazy potatoes that I've also applied a bit of the crazy sauce to because, hey, why not? So these are kind of like just your basic cheesy mashed potatoes kind of baked together into a lot of goodness here. So they are certainly a very delicious accompaniment to all of the other dishes they make here. Crazy potatoes are crazy delicious, I would say. And their steak sauce is just another little layer of yumminess to everything. So everything here is going down very quickly, very easily, and very rapidly. I probably could eat 2 or 3 more of these, no problem. So I have not had one of these since they last closed. So, just like I've totally destroyed the Filet Mignon Poboy, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this Poboy. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So, the bill arrived and the total before tip was $29.62. On my next visit, they had a different menu with little bites, house salad for 2, seafood gumbo, copper bowl, dipping bread, big bites, crawfish etouffee, barbecue shrimp, filet mignon sandwich, and sides, crazy potatoes. I wanted to try the burger, but they are sold out of most things, so I got the crawfish etouffee here instead, and it does look like a good crawfish etouffee, so the proof will be in the flavor though, and it's just got a little tiny dollop of rice, so they didn't drown it in rice like they did the gumbo. The first bite is, unfortunately, I'm tasting a lot of undercooked raw vegetables here, so it looks great. They just needed to cook it a little longer, so it does look so very pretty and promising. It just needed to simmer in the pan for a while longer, as there's just lots of very crunchy vegetables, very raw tasting onion, a lot of raw tasting other crunchy vegetables. You know, it's not horrible, but it could have been a lot better if they cooked it better. So, just like I totally destroyed this crawfish etouffee, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, comment below and let me know what you thought about this crawfish etouffee. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived and the total before tip was $22.79. On my next visit, yet another different menu, the small place for Chef Seafood Gumbo with just a bowl of house salad, dipping bread, shrimp remoulade, steakhouse mushrooms, sandwiches, filet mignon po' boy with crazy potatoes. And then we had main plates, 8-ounce filet mignon with crazy potatoes, 10-ounce prime rib with crazy potatoes, barbecue shrimp, crawfish etouffee, redfish with choice of sauce options served with wild rice, garlic butter, shrimp scampi or shrimp sochi, desserts, bread pudding, kids, burger, fries, and chicken tenders fries. So they didn't have the regular burger, but they had a kids burger this time. They told me they could make their regular burger, and I got this, and I gotta say, this looks way more like a kiddie burger and doesn't look anything like the thick, delicious, juicy burgers I saw other people eating on my last visit. So, let's go ahead and give it a bite and see how it is, and oh, yeah, this is definitely not cooked at all. Medium. Oh, this is a very well done burger. So, it's pretty crunchy, actually, on the outside. Not exactly how I want my burger to be. I like a big, thick patty cooked medium, a little pink in the middle of the center of the beef patty there. And this one is certainly a lot closer to very well done and very crunchy. So, well, the bun's all right. This big piece of salad is actually surprisingly not causing any structural integrity issues. There's no slipping or sliding. Everything is staying together very nicely, so all of the structural cohesion and structural integrity is very nice, very good. The flavor is very dry, very overcooked, not my favorite burger. They also gave me little packets, not a whole lot of packets, little tiny packets of mustard. I'm never happy with that. I like a proper squeeze bottle to apply my condiments. I did apply some of the Crazy Johnnie steak sauce to really improve the flavor. These French fries, let's see, well, they're okay. I would rather have the crazy potatoes though. So if you're lucky enough to get here when they have the regular burger, don't get the fries, get the crazy potatoes. I would say that's a far better side. So just like I totally destroyed this burger, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this burger. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account as I do it for tips, and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived, and the total before tip was $20.51. That burger was not worth that to me, and I really think it was the kitty burger, not the regular burger, so that would be a big overcharge. For my next visit, I came for the first time at night with my pal, Cajun Tiki Dan, and we wanted to do the prime rib special, but they were sold out of that, so instead, we got the filet mignon.
So, Tiki Dan, this is your first visit to the brand new Crazy Johnnie's. What are you thinking?
First time at Crazy Johnnie's. I don't think anything of it because I haven't got any food yet.
You're going to get crazy without a Abita?
Well, Abita because there was no Dos Equis. All they had was Corona. I don't drink Corona.
Well, it's got to drink the local brew, right? Oh, wow, Tiki Dan. What do you think about your steak there?
Well, I'm going to take a bite. Very juicy.
Oh, there we go.
Seems like the right pink inside.
How'd you order it?
Medium rare. Well, I gotta say, it's not as good as Tiki Dan's backyard barbecue, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad.
So you'd get that again, huh?
Yeah, I might. It's been a long time since I had Crazy Johnnie's crazy potatoes.
There we go.
They're still crazy.
The way you remember them?
Yep, that's it.
So what would you say? Scale of 1 to 10. How do you like your little snack there?
How do I like the whole meal?
Yeah, the whole meal.
Let's see, I'm going to give it a 7.5.
Yeah.
They were jam-packed, so I got my filet mignon a little bit later after Dan got his, but here we go. I got mine rare. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That's the way I like it. And here we go with another little bite. Ooh, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be. Juicy, delicious, which is just like it is in the po' boy. So here we go with another bite. So exactly the way you would want it. So everything here, of course, I've already had the crazy potatoes before, and here we go again. They're just as delicious. Now the green beans here. These look decent. Let's see, they're a little, just a tad bit overcooked to my taste. I like mine a little more green, a little more crunchy, but still pretty good. Now we've got the Crazy Johnnie steak sauce we're going to apply generously. Now the filet really doesn't need it. It's pretty good on its own, but you know, we're here at Crazy Johnnie, so we have to get a little crazy and put some Crazy Johnnie steakhouse all over a filet and the crazy potatoes, because that just kicks it all up a little more. So why not? Why not? Here we go with the sauce enhanced filet.
Crazy sauce.
And ooh, there we go. Let's see. So, hey, you know, a little more flavor, a little more extra bada boom, bada bing, always a good thing. And I think the crazy potatoes are always improved by a little of the Crazy Johnnie steak sauce. So here we go with that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. So that takes it down very quickly, very easily, very nicely. Exactly the way I would want it. Oh, 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 oh. So this is quite a nice little feast, and I still want to come back and try the prime rib though. I can't recall ever having the prime rib at the old location. I could have, I just don't remember it. I mainly remember the prime rib and the prime rib po' boys. So we're making some excellent progress here. The potatoes are all gone, and now we're at the main focus of the meat. Oh, got a little straggling potato that was hiding under some meat there, so we can polish off a little extra snack here. Get our last little remaining crazy potatoes taken care of, and then get back onto the main course here. Ooh, look at this lovely, delicious filet. Oh, so full of juicy, yumminess. So certainly a wonderful way to feast at dinner time. Although I'm still needing to come back for that prime rib still. But that's still a pretty darn good meal there. So, just like I've totally destroyed all of my food here, go ahead and destroy that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment below, let me know what you thought about this meal. And while you're down there, make sure to check out the link to my Patreon account, as I do work for tips and I appreciate any help with that. So the bill arrived and split in two between me and Cajun Tiki Dan. It was $46.71 each. So thanks so much to everybody at Crazy Johnnie's. The old school Filet Mignon Poboy and the Filet Mignon were all fantastic. Some of the other food definitely needs a little work. The restaurant was just slammed though, and they certainly were selling out of a lot of things. So the old rule of waiting about 6 months for a place to kind of break in, get used to everything, is probably some good advice. So I will be taking a break for a while, so Crazy Johnnie's can certainly get their groove all working up to all the standards they want to meet. Although I might sneak in occasionally for the Filet Mignon Poboy, as that's still fantastic. And thanks so much to all of you out there for tuning into the NOLA Gent channel, especially to my Patreons. Now, if you would so kindly, go ahead and share this video with any of your friends or contacts that would enjoy it, as it really does help me with that YouTube algorithm. Then just take a moment to look in the description box underneath this video, where you will see links to various cookbooks. If you click on one of those links, it takes you to Amazon, even if you don't buy a cookbook, but you go ahead and buy something else you were going to buy anyway. For many of those products, I still get a little tiny commission, and that really does help this channel. And then tune in next time for more good food, good times, and good people.
NOLA Gent here, and thanks so much for watching. And just go ahead and destroy this video right here to keep up with the fun.